Hi there, Pete Nash with the Franchise Consulting Company. And one of the things and questions that so many of my clients that I work with today is, okay, we've got a pandemic. Boy, there are a lot of people that may be unemployed. And is this a good time to possibly buy a business and own your own franchise? And there are a couple of areas that I think I'd like to share with you and a couple points that I think makes a lot of sense. First of all, there are many industries and businesses that are not affected, but are booming as a result of COVID-19. For example, if you drive by a Home Depot or a Lowe's, you'll find out that their parking lots are full. So they're doing extremely well. There's also a pent-up demand for many businesses after they've been closed for such a period of time, and that pent-up demand will be huge. I think it's also important to point out that the timeline for business development really complements the timeline for economic recovery. You'll also find out that the government needs and wants small businesses to flourish. So many have not made it during the pandemic. So SBA loans are going to be stronger than they've ever been and provide opportunity for financing that we have not seen before. Also, real estate availability is going to be something that will be to your advantage. And that is, in the past, when you were trying to look for an ideal site, sometimes that could be a challenge. You're also dealing with landlords that had a lot of demand for their spaces, and so they negotiated from a position of strength. Today, their position is not nearly as strong. There are better locations, stronger locations available than in some time, and it's very advantageous, all right, to someone who's about ready to start their own business and needs a good retail location. I think you'll also find that sadly, competition is going to be better. And I only say sadly because the truth of the matter is that someone else has probably gone out of business. However, that represents a significant opportunity for you because you're going to have less competition and you're going to have availability of space, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. And I'll also tell you that you're going to have a higher quality employee than maybe could have had in the past or would have had in the past. So that's something that also is to your advantage. Also, there are going to be a lot of acquisition models that are going to be available where you've gone out and actually own a business that is already open. And you'll probably be in a much stronger position to acquire that business than you would have been prior to the COVID-19. So there are restaurants. I'll give you another example. Restaurants are closed. Hospitality is obviously, if you're in hospitality, it's a real problem today and probably going to continue to be a problem. However, there are restaurants that have curbside capability and there are franchises that are doing extremely well. So again, there are opportunities out there that possibly haven't given any thought to. And also, you're interested in recession-proof businesses. There are many recession-proof businesses that are doing extremely strong. Give you an example: technology, healthcare, repair services, automotive, just as an example, or examples of what might be available. So there are some real opportunities that are available today as a result of COVID. So you may want to think about, is this the best time? Because for many, this is the best time. Thanks so much, and I hope we have a chance to talk.